Hello Aries, welcome to your general reading for September 2021. I already done this reading for you. Unfortunately, I deleted all of the footage. I did 3 readings and I deleted it all. So I'm going one more time with your reading. However, I can see that the energies are similar, almost identical to what it was before. So let's see what's going to happen here. Please check your moon and rising signs. There may be a message for you there as well. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, please check the link to my website, which is in the description box down below. And you'll find all of the information there. And what we are looking at is your situation, whether it's love, career, personal life, friends, family, whatever that is for you in September. Okay, so first of all, let me just backtrack to the energy that I was feeling and what showed up in a previous reading that I've done that I deleted. And it showed that you were going through a very, very difficult period of your life, very sad energy, difficult change, sadness, despair, and what we see here is a despair card, and also we have a raindrops card, which straight away told me that those two readings are linked to each other. If you've been going through a rough time, whether that is because of your financial situation or love, this is a reading for you. There is also a message here if you've been in this state of emotional turmoil and sadness, and if you've been kind of guarding yourself and your heart because you went through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of loss. This is what I saw there as well. Maybe you kind of isolated yourself a little bit emotionally as well. And September for you is a time to kind of lower the guards and leave your safe zone. Take a chance on things that you wouldn't do recently. Kind of open up to the world again. Feel those emotions, and we see that here in those cards as well. What I see is someone who is kind of finally able to feel things. So if there was too much pain, too many emotions for you to handle, and you've kind of closed off and tried to numb the feelings that you've been experiencing and find this protective place for you where you don't have to feel it, it's time for you in September to leave that place, that safe place, and to start experiencing things again. And this is what we see here. It may be still quite difficult in terms of your mental state. You may be still kind of thinking about all the difficult things that happen, all of the difficult emotions and experiences that you've had. It may still be there, and it may be quite difficult for you to turn into positivity and move to like more positive thinking and outlook, because this kind of darkness seems to be around you, and we see that despair card here. So if you have a lot of like negative thoughts and negative thought patterns, it may be quite difficult for you, and that could have been a challenge recently for you to find happiness in your life, and that's why you prefer to rather not feel anything rather than kind of stay in that difficult energy. But what we're seeing here for you is kind of bringing that positivity back into your life. The memories of good times before all of this happened, when you enjoy your life, when you felt things and you loved to feel it and be alive and feel like you're alive. I with this card now in this reading, I do feel like there is this like sense of I can breathe again. I can see the beauty around me. So this kind of shows a little bit and points towards those of you who've been having a hard time with finding happiness in your life. If you've been struggling with low moods and depression and just not feeling it, basically what is happening around you. I feel like you are fighting to get that energy back and to get that positive emotion to flow through you, for you to be able to recognize that there is a lot of good things around you. It's not all darkness and despair. There is beauty, and I feel like you are slowly trying to take those steps and action to bring yourself to that mental state where you were before, when you were happy, to appreciate the little things in life, to appreciate how beautiful the world is, and that there are good things that are waiting for you. You just need to start to recognize those and try to fight off all of those difficult emotions and thoughts that you have, that you're struggling with or you were struggling with. And in order to do that, you need to allow yourself to start to feel things, to take a risk and to open up to the world again, instead of being under this protective bubble that is, it's good for you. It was good for you. Maybe it was necessary, but now you need to give yourself that chance to move out of it. And I really like to see the King of Cups for you in terms of your emotional state for September, because this is really growing up and recognizing how you feel and how that influences you and what you can do about it. So this is working through your emotions, and I feel like, if I remember correctly, this is exactly what we had here in your previous reading as well. Doing crazy amount of work on yourself and on the way you think and what you feel in order to have a better life. And King of Cups is someone who feels deeply, and when you feel deeply, sometimes it can be overwhelming. And I feel like you felt deeply, and that was the issue, that was the trouble, and you felt the negative emotions recently a lot. However, King of Cups is someone who felt those things and was able to find the balance. And we have the man here pouring coffee or something like that into the cup. This is kind of balancing those emotions, realizing and understanding that this is what is happening in people's lives. There are better moments, there are worse moments, and you need to recognize and be able to deal with all sorts of emotions, ranging, from very, very difficult dark emotions to those very positive but also difficult to handle sometimes intense emotions. So this is someone who's done the work, who really understood that they need to put in the work in order to be able to have a healthy, balanced emotional state, and to be able to open up to the world again. And this is you, and this is what is happening for you in September. So let's have a look at what's coming your way. Yeah, you had a death. You had a death before in a previous reading as well, which I really love, because this is all about the change of thinking, and we have it underneath the Eight of Swords. So all of those negative thought patterns that you have, all of that despair, the difficult dark emotions that you've been really experiencing and trying to hide from those, you are transforming this energy. You are changing it. You are maturing and working on it to turn it into something different. This is 100% you taking control of your life and of what you feel and what you want to experience. So you are fully in control of yourself. It will be so different to probably how you feel or how you felt recently, because this is a change that completely brings complete transformation in your life. Nothing will be the same again. So the bad is leaving your life. The overwhelming emotional the overwhelming sense that, you know, there is so much that you feel and it's very hard to manage that and it feels heavy. This is changing as well. If you felt like all of those negative emotions that you've been experiencing had an impact on your body as well, and you felt like you are literally crashing and you cannot do anything, this is going as well. This is you finding that path forward and through it, and a path and way to handle all of those emotions and transform them into something that brings something positive in your life. And you actively do that. So I do love that for you. It very clearly shows that the difficult part is ending and you are able to regain control of your life in whatever area of your life that happened, whether it was career and you've suffered a lot of issues there, and maybe you had a lot of negative thinking around, oh, maybe I'm not I'm not good enough. Maybe you lost your job and you felt like you will never get back up and find something that you can do and find that happiness in terms of career or love. It is time for you to take control and to turn this around completely. But this requires from you that courage to open up to your emotions as well. So if you've been protecting yourself from things and not risking because you're afraid that you're going to be hurt again, it is time for you to take action. And we have 39 here, which reduces to 12, which reduces to 3, and 3 is all about forward movement and taking action in your life, being brave enough to go on that journey and take further steps in that journey. And this is a very big moment for you, very big transformation and change. Death is all about ending one thing and starting another cycle, and 10 of Wands is the culmination point and moving to something new. And this is what we see here, and we see that you have so much authority in terms of making that happen and choosing that happiness for yourself and a better life for yourself. I do love that reading, and it's almost identical to what I saw in your previous reading that I've done for you. If you enjoy it, if you want to share your story, please do that in the comment section down below. I read all of your comments. If you're interested in a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box down below, so please check it out. And please consider leaving a like or subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!